Hi, my name is Dan Toberer, and I'm a clay artist here at the Hot Chops Art Center. And I have the opportunity to work with my sister Molly, who is also an artist. And so we had a chance to work with some clay and decorating. And so I was taking something that I throw, just a standard production throwing piece, and she was kind of expanding on the surface decoration to take it out of more of a functional, they're platters for serving food or display, but turning them into more of a three-dimensional or two-dimensional or wall hanging of sorts.
Yeah.
So I provided her with a white slip base and then an iron oxide wash that she used as the decoration. And then it was, once fired, it was fired with a translucent celadon glaze over the top so that you could see her decorations.
So I've been meditating on sacred geometry for the past year, and I decided to implement that in my decoration for these pieces. I started with a very basic shape that is universal to the world. It is called a Vesica Piscis. It's basically two circles, and where they cross over is sort of representative of the beginning of creation. Depending on what culture you research about these shapes, they mean many different things, but primarily they sort of represent two individuals and how the circles overlap, how we collaborate together. So I felt like it was a great basic element just to apply to a collaborative work of art. I use the iron oxide as a drawing tool. I've never done that before. Daniel and I have very different aesthetics. So it was kind of like I stayed in my lane and he stayed in his lane, and this is what happened.
You know, it's a chance to see her solve a visual, creative, I guess, opportunity. Where I wouldn't necessarily, I knew nothing about, I didn't know the definition of what she, or the description of what she was doing here. And now that I know that, I've obviously learned something new, and it, knowing that makes this seem more significant.
Yeah, collaboration, I feel like is an opportunity to learn. It's also an opportunity to put your own work in a different light, and you might just gain a better audience.
It is an opportunity to see your work differently. We do, like, I stay in my lane. Well, sometimes this is jumping out of that lane, watching her, next to me doing what she's doing. So I think what it does is it sets you up for the next time that you have a creative opportunity. You might think beyond what you would have already done in the past and try and grab at something new.
Also, collaboration is about risk taking. I think every artist needs to take risks in their work. Everybody finds a little safe place that they're doing the same thing over and over again. And when you collaborate, you actually are taking risks.